if I realized these were numbered, I probably should have gone sequentially, but this is Deolslyfox. I guess this would be challenge lock number 1. Fox01, an American 5530. He says it has a brand new core and said some new, quote, different pins fell into it while they were on his bench. So let's, by the way, we have a key. They're on the shackle here. Looks like a 5-pinner. But with alien technology, pin number doesn't matter. Alright, let's see if I can find the right tension tool. Well, we'll just make do with this one. Alright, again, I'm going to use the same pick I did on the on his quick set a few moments ago. Let's go ahead and try this one with a reach or a deforest diamond. Okay, pin 3 is clicking, 2 clicks out of it. Pin 4 feels like he's set, 5 gave me a click. Something fell. 2 gave me a click. Click number 1 is giving me some counter rotation. And I might have just blown it. That was an awful big click. Everything's springy back there. Very light tension, since I see the kind of work he can do. Pin 4. Nope. Pin 2. Nope. Okay, I think I overset pin 1. So I'm going to redo it, recock him. Try this again. Okay, there was pin 1. There's pin 2. Three feels like he's all the way on the bottom. Pin 5. I got a click out of him. Pin 4, I felt the core turn very slightly. Pin 1's got me nervous again. Okay, pin 2, I felt a very slight turn on the core. I got 1 click out of him. One 5. Come on. Okay, I got a click out of him. One seems to give counter round of rotation right there. And I think I've done it again. I just got a click out of him, but then it seems like I lost at least part of the false set. So I'm kind of feeling around to see if I can find another one back there that is bound to tell me that I didn't overset him. And I think I did it again. Alright, recock one more time. Failure number 2. Okay, that was pin 2, and I got a good click on the core. It did turn for me. 3 feels like he's set on the bottom. No, I got counter rotation on him. Okay, that core turned a little bit. Got a little bit of click on 4. and 5 is giving me a little bit of counter rotation. I got a click on 5, but I lost part of my fault set. What a devious lock. I'm bouncing on the pins looking for just the slightest of binding, but I'm not feeling anything. Whoops. Okay, pin 5. Come on. Okay, again I got him and I lost part of the fault set. There's 2 again, so 2 popped out. He's kind of a gatekeeper. There's 4. 5 is again down. Come on. Okay, there we go. 5 seems set, and I didn't lose the false set that time. Isn't that weird? That was me falling off the warding. Okay, I thought I had it open there, but... Pin 3, a little bit of counter rotation. Before I jump on him though, let me double check. Mm-hmm. 3 is the one. I get counter rotation. I'm going to lighten up to push him in place, and probably some other ones are going to fall down, and they did. That was 4. It's 3 again, and we got it open. Jesus! Alright, wow, 750. Gotta know what's in it. Gotta know. Man, I should have just, oh no, there he is. I was gonna say I could have used a wafer breaker and just bypass this guy. Alrighty. Give me that. I'll just pop this dude off of there. Move this stuff out of the way. Try not to waste too much of your time, but Jesus, this lock was killing me. Oh man. Don't want to use the wrong one on that end, do we? Okay, there we go. 6 of them. We got some modifications here on the core. Let's first dump the pins and then we'll figure it out. Serrated, 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 serrated. Weird looking serration. And serrated. And oh my goodness, look at the work he put into this. Okay, we definitely have some of you guys have asked me before what countermilling is. There's countermilling, where the chamber has been enlarged to give another edge there. Gives you just lots of false sets. It looks like the other chambers, trying to see, it looks like they have to have a little bit of threading in them. Just a couple of threads in the top of 1, 2, and it looks like 6. I think 3 has not been touched. Wow. Okay, let's put him in the right place and pull the rest of these out. Okay, we got serrated, spool slash serrated, a upside down drunken but serrated pin. Isn't that something? There's probably a master wafer in there, but it has not come out. The spring has been weakened on that particular cylinder. Serrated spool. Serrated spool. And look at that last one. He doesn't even want to come out of there. Look how weak that spring is. He just barely breaks the shear line. Wouldn't take a lot. So he played with the springs on this one as well. Let's see what it is. It was a wafer. Oh, that was the original wafer that went to the drunken serrated pin. Come on. That last pin is still stuck. There he is. He was a serrated spool. What a nasty little lock. Alright, here's what we're looking at, fellas. So we got all serrated basically. He didn't try to cut any corners. So we're looking at all serrated on the bottom. Every single one of them has serrations. And then serrated spool, that's a homemade one. An inverted, a drunken but serrated pin. Serrated spools for the last three. And then, if I can recall, again, I don't mean to waste your time, but he went to a lot of trouble for a reason. So 3 and 5. So 3 is the one that had the drunken serrated pin, and 5 just had a regular serrated spool, but he had all serrations on the key pin, all homemade. So anyway, that's what you can expect from a devious professional locksmith, and that probably nice and warm down in Florida right now too. Anyway, Deolslyfox, thank you, sir, for the lock. Everybody else, stay safe, stay legal. 12 minutes. I'm sorry, fellas, but I wanted to see what was inside.